Okay, I have Kenji, then Natalie, then Brian Higginbotham. Higginbotham.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm just going to wait for a moment for the city clerk to turn on the projector.
We have a video.
It's this image. So this is an image of Google Maps.
Could you lift up the...
How's this? Thank you. So I'm a Concord resident. My name is Kenji. My fiance and I will be having kids here, and my mother-in-law lives with us. So we will soon be one of the multi-generational households referred to in an earlier comment. I've been in Central Contra Costa since 1994. On the screen is a map showing a 600-foot radius around the children's playground at Todos Santos. Within that radius, with the permission and even the encouragement of the city council and staff, are several businesses at which an intoxicating substance which has caused deaths and destroyed lives is nevertheless sold and responsibly consumed for recreational purposes. Those businesses include Vinnie's, Tower Grill, EJ Fair, and Hop Grenade. In spite of the very serious actual and potential harms of alcohol for some people, including beer specifically, I have not heard any calls from either this council, the Planning Commission, or the public for EJ Fair or Hop Grenade to be relocated north of Highway 4 or even to a 600-foot minimum distance from this playground. On the contrary, I heard in this chamber not long ago a report by staff about their efforts for, quote, industry-specific attraction, encouraging the beer industry in Concord. Council provided questions and comments after that presentation. None were opposed or even concerned about the promotion of this intoxicating substance, beer. On the contrary, you were all supportive. Some council members have worked actively to bring beer businesses and their product to Concord. Apparently, in the case of recreational beer, we are all able to distinguish occasional abuse from routine responsible enjoyment. Finally, regarding concerns about crime, there is a belief that permitting and regulating cannabis businesses in Concord would increase crime. On the contrary, prohibition is already attaching violence to what would otherwise be an ordinary business like the one celebrated at the Spring Brews Festival. The comment was made a little earlier that violence comes with all drugs. Beer is a drug-laden beverage. Has enough police time been consumed by violence generated by Hop Grenade or EJ Fair to justify shutting those businesses down? If this city had decided to withdraw authorization for all recreational alcohol businesses here, our police would now be spending resources enforcing against what otherwise would have been ordinary businesses. That is the current situation under our local cannabis prohibition. Someone asked on Clay Court recently, intending the question to be rhetorical, when is the last time someone was shot in an alcohol deal gone bad situation? There was a time in this country when shootings over alcohol deals were common. Does anyone know when that was? Prohibition. We had a plentiful supply of alcohol-related crime in this country from 1920 to 1933, up to and including murders over alcohol transactions. After 1933, that violent crime dropped off. What changed in 1933? The 21st Amendment. In defiance of the passage of Proposition 64 by voters, we still have prohibition on cannabis as far as transactions are concerned in Concord and the rest of Central Contra Costa. Council members, let's drop the pretense that the choice before you is whether there will be a cannabis industry in Concord. Like the alcohol industry in the 1920s, this one already exists and is not going away. Let's talk about reality. 5 seconds. Oh, I'm over, excuse me. Okay, thank you.
Trying to be fair.